Chaos Control! Hello everyone, my name is Jordan the Hedgehog and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Z to A. Last time we went back to the hotel and apparently Jacinthe decided to pull up her own little Jacinthe zone, keeping us stuck there until we would either we'd go back to attend her tournament or we'd go back with Labane just kicking and screaming and whatnot, being dragged all the way here. But anyways, we ended up beating Labane. She ended up using a Mega Dragalg, another new Mega evolved Pokemon to this game specifically. Anyways, we have our tournament bracket set up, and I say let's get started with our first battle against Canary here. Your first opponent will be Canary. Are you ready to start the battle? I'm ready. And we get to hear Canary's theme once again. Without further ado, let the battle between Canary and Jordan begin. I'm just here to show all of my adoring Kinetics how cool and strong I am. This time, I know I'm gonna win. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Canary, but I'm gonna make that a hat trick against you. Oh, Snake, you're online. Good to see ya. Like, you can't deny that singing to the song is amazing. It's like the best track in my opinion, that is. Well, so far that I've heard. Get away. Get away from that. This is where I might have to throw in M-Ball. Because I know what's coming. We got Mega Electros. Once again, enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up that voltage with Mega Evolution. My turn. Let's go with a Folk Up first. Flamethrower. Now hit with a Power Punch. You thrashed my whole team. Even Electros? Again? Is she gonna start? Yeah, figures. I lost. Again? Me? But I'm Canary. Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Canary and Jordan. I am all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. So then, my next opponent is Ivor, huh? Oh dang! Tawny lost! And Gwen is going up against Corbo next. Okay. Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next round are Jordan, Ivor, Corbo, and Gwen. For round 2, we have Ivor facing up against Jordan. Once you are ready, please speak to Labane on the court. Oh, thank goodness my Pokemon get healed up. Your next opponent will be Ivor. Shall we begin the battle? Yeah, I'm ready. I just hope my Pokemon, the Pokemon that I've set out is gonna be Emboar first. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Jordan begin. A quick word, please, Jordan. I feel you should know that Labane here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that, on second thought, never mind all that. I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? Fists of Justice Ivor is ready to battle. Heracross, huh? This can actually work to my advantage. Heracross is a bug type. It's weak to fire type moves. Okay, let's have Gardevoir take the reins. Medicham, okay. Good thing I have Gardevoir. Ah, dang it! That was clever to use a Protect. Machamp. Quick, quick. We got some health back. And here's Phalanx. Phalanx, let us break through the bounds of justice with Mega Evolution. So, just to be clear, that doesn't mean Phalanx is part Steel now, is it? Is it still a pure fighting type? Because of the whole shield and whatnot? Oh! Okay. Oh boy, Gallade! Psycho Cut! Defeat! How incredibly unjust! Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I am stronger, I thought I could defeat Labane and thus heal from my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Jordan. Another outstanding battle! Thank you for that pardon me. Thank you for that performance, Jordan and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. No doubt I'm gonna be facing Corbo. Dear friends and honored guests, we have arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers this round were Corbo and Jordan, which naturally means they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you are ready, please speak to Labane on the court. Alright then, I need to make sure who I'm sending out first. Because he pretty much dabbles in poison types. So I'm gonna have to use Galade's strength in this case. The only good move I've got with Galade is Psycho Cut, but that's not gonna be of much help. Your next opponent will be Corbo. Shall we begin the battle? I'm so ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbo and Jordan begin. So, I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember your training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But, well, me and my crew have gotten stronger. Scolopede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Challenged by Corbo of the Rust Syndicates. Sending out Arbok. Oh no! That's not good. Already poisoned. And it's the toxic poison. That's gonna affect much worse than normal. Uh-oh. Let me get Raichu in. Thunder Punch! Rose Raid. Oh no. Okay, it didn't poison. Oh, just got that off before. Whew. Time to see Scolopede. But first, I'm gonna be Mega Evolving. Yeah, show up that wonderful cape, Galade. You're our last chance, Scolopede. This is where the fun starts. Aerial Ace! Oh. No, you don't. There we go. You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining. I'll give you that. Blast! Still not good enough, eh? Not even after I roped Philippe in to help me train up. Embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. I'll keep that in mind, Corbo. I caught every moment of your battle with my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Jordan and Corbo. The trainer who has fought all the way to the top of the Super-Tournoi De Jacinthe is my personal favorite, Jordan. In your next battle, you will be facing up against none other than your gracious host, me. Yeah, that's my biggest concern. I'm going up against fairy types and I don't think I have anything to counter it. Yeah, there's nothing. Galade's got nothing. Yeah, nah, I checked through all of my Pokemon. There's nothing I've got that can pinpoint her weakness. Oh well then. I guess, as they say, no pain, no gain, right? The time has come for you and I to battle, my dear Jordan. Time and again, I was delayed up in bringing the Super-Tournoi De Jacinthe to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now here we are, about to begin the final battle. Oh, no wait, I think that said final round, my bad. May it live up to, nay, exceed the wildest expectations of our lovely guests with Zygarde? Wait, why are you here? What's going on? What's with that Pokemon? How did it even get in here? Yeah, more trouble. I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Lysander! Hear Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of Jordan's, perhaps? It can't be. He's alive. The leader of Team Flare, who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Lysander! Wait, the guy who used that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I know, right? Like, how did he age so much? His hair's gone all, like, almost white. It was all, like, red and orange. I don't care. I want to go home. Huh? What? No way! That's Lysander! That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can it, Philip? Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Jordan. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumios from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Jacinthe back. How motherless! I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Allure, I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Jordan. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysander, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. Wait, you saying you got amnesia? I am here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Jordan to battle. Yes, of course. By all means. Labane, would you handle this? What the? Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Jordan, your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokemon, Zygarde. This ain't no mysterious Pokemon, Jacinthe. This is the ruler of pretty much of both the land and sky Pokemons. In other words, Zygarde and Xerneas. Will you battle Zygarde? Oh wait, who do I... You would truly deny Zygarde's wish? No, that's not what I just wanted to make sure I had, Gardevoir set ready. Battle Zygarde. Huh? There were cells, and there was a Zygarde core! Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I have heard. Like it was stated before, with Emma, that was only Zygarde's 10% form. That is Zygarde's 50% form. Oh. It's starting off the theme exactly the way it was when I first battled Zygarde. Looks like I managed to beat Zygarde's 50% form. It reverted back to its 10%. As best I could tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one. Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells, as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer, mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. Aloha, my dear Jordan. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional. And now it is time for the undeniably incredible Jordan and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. But this is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. That's right. I win against Jacinthe. I go up to rank B. And then there's only one more person standing between me and rank A after that. Aloha. At long last, we get to battle one another, Jordan. Let's do this. What a tournament it has been! So eventful, one might think it had been going on for years. Now here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this momentous event. Challengers tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. how glad I am to have entered the Z-A Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. I feel the same way. Once I reach A rank, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumiose. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let us begin our promotion match and the conclusion of Le Super-Tournoi De Jacinthe. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. It is now time to face Jacinthe of the SBC. Carbink we're starting off with. A rock and fairy type. I do have a somewhat of an advantage with Gardevoir using Magical Leap. Oh! This thing knows Flash Cannon. Wow. Let's go for a bulk up. I'm surprised your Marwa doesn't have a fairy type move. Oh wait, actually it did. It had play rough. Oh boy. I panicked. She also had a Gardevoir, interesting. Aurorus. I believe this Pokemon's supposed to be both Ice and Rock type, if memory serves me correctly. Aw, dang! That was legit smart. So no doubt the last one's gotta be a fairy type. Clefable. So that's her Mega to evolve into. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. What the heck? It looks like it's a part bug type now. Ah. The fact that it used Protect makes me wonder if it is part bug or not. We're just hitting each other one move after the other. Magnifique! What a fine display of both you and your Pokemon! Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations! Now processing your promotion. Rank B. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumiose. Naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM. Play rough. The user attacks by playing rough. This may also lower target's attack stats. And finally, let us end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. Fist bump right back at you, Jacinthe. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Jordan. Wow, Jordan, I can't believe you won Jacinthe's tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. Let me guess, is it also gonna be against Jacinthe? And how about to celebrate? And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry? Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen. No, it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are and will remain lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? Heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to Jordan. Oh, so that's the Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbaracle. So it's kinda strange. But it really likes you for some reason? Sounds like Jacinthe. No, it has a different vibe. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins in when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with AZ earlier. Oh, okay. Well, for now, let's dig in. Ange? You were meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. 3,000-year-old, a 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost. a nice amount of prize money. Let's hit that alarm and get out of bed. Lumios trembles. AZ? What's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. Then it's time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put this situation to rights. Did you say Mega Floette? Yeah, cause if memory serves me correctly, only Pokemon that are fully evolved are allowed to Mega Evolve. Not a base class, not a stage 1. It's always the final form of a Pokemon evolving. Well, I guess I've got no choice but to reach the top of the Z to A Royale and prove I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette. I know. You said last night you're still rank C, right, Tawny? That's right. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Jordan. Hey, don't count me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Just watch. I'll catch up to... No, climb right past Jordan in the rankings. And then I'll make things right in Lumios. I'll help so many people and Pokemon at once. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Jordan. I'll be pulling for you too, Tawny. Good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, I got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Quasartico. I wonder what he needs. He asked for you to come too, Jordan. A summons from Vinny. I wonder what he wants. Let's take a look-see at the map, see how many new wild zones we've now gotten. $18. There's a Pokemon that I've yet to encounter, or well, yet to own from there as well. And 19. I can catch Eevees here. You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? What did you need me and Jordan for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. I wonder what the president has to say. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ's leader, Tawny, and her teammate Jordan as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Tawny, Jordan, the two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So, it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. So that explains why the wild zones are set up. Interesting. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people, and property values were in free fall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project. And so it fell to my company, Crazartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon. A place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. And now, we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get all this under control. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of your children now. Of you children now. I think I might have said that wrong. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right, Jordan? We're glad to help, right, Jordan? Yeah, we'll protect everyone. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will. Which means we'd better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Tawny. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom's. I keep it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me. I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumia searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you'll excuse me. If you'll excuse us, I meant. Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of mega power. I will email you all of the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ's here for. We're gonna make Lumias a city that people and Pokemon can share. Like you were saying, man. Come on, Jordan. We're heading back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Oh, more Megastones. What have we got that's new? Salamence Site and Metagross Site. Clefaiblite, Jagalgite, and Scraftonite. I'm gonna need to stockpile a few more Mega Shards before I'm ready to go and buy some more. So, why'd Vinny call you over to Quasartico? I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on our help to take care of the rogue Mega Evolution problem. On that note, did you both hear from Vinny about rogue Mega Evolution reports for us to look into? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Let's start our strategy meeting, Jordan. Okay, I'm ready. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Ah yes, I've already seen what Dragonite is like. There was the trailer for Pokemon Legends Z to A. Second, in Jean Sector 4, we've got a Tyranitar to check out. Ooh, Tyranitar. And finally, there's a Starmie in Blair Sector 9. That's right. Memory serves me correctly. Lita also was given a Megastone for when she'd get her Staryu to evolve into a Starmie. All three of those can't be difficult to tackle, even when they haven't Mega evolved. Which means they'll be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this, Jordan? Of course. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground, as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Sure, but think of how great we've gotten at working together now. Yeah, we've calmed so many rogue Pokemon Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap. We've got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of their locations, then support Jordan from there. Up first, the Dragonite invert Sector 3. That one goes to Tani. Dragonite for Tani. Naveen, you go keep an eye on that Tyranitar in Jean Sector 4. A rogue Mega Tyranitar. And I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie in Blair Sector 9. Figured she'd get the Starmie. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Jordan. I can handle it. Thanks, Jordan. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Well, I don't think we'll have time to deal with a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, but we can always do some side missions. What the? Investigate? Is this something with the tree? Well, it looks like that there might be something in the tree. You sense something nearby. Frostlass? It's the same. Is that the same Frostlass I healed from Rogue Mega evolving? It looks like the wild Frostlass wants to lead you somewhere. Maybe you should follow it. Frostlass's unfinished business. Huh? It's going up. Over there. Huh? Wow, it sure made distance quick. Yeah, this is where I battled Frostlass. Does it want to battle? Huh? There's something shiny on the ground. You found a Dawnstone on the ground where Frostlass had been. You don't sense Frostlass anymore. It has vanished without a trace. Thank you, Frostlass. All of that just for a Dawnstone. Wow. I almost thought that she wanted me to catch her for a second there. Okay, one more request and that'll do it. Ugh, finding a place in Lumios is such a pain. There are so many amazing options, you know? I keep scouring the ads because they all look so good. At this rate, I'll never choose a place to live. Actually, maybe you could help. This is all I really need. First off, it's Lumios, so you gotta have a view of the tower, right? So obviously, my dream apartment's gotta be right in front of Prism Tower. And what else is this city known for? That's right, the Saison Canal. I want to live somewhere along the canal, so I can gaze out over its graceful flow on the daily. Then of course, there's my Heliolisk. We've gotta have rooftop access for him. He loves sunbathing. And I want to chill with him up there, so the roof should have tables and umbrellas too. And you never want to be too far from a cafe or a Pokemon Center, right? Those are vital. Am I asking too much? I keep looking at great places, but none of them tick all my boxes. So how about you find the perfect place for me? Come on, bud. Find Heliolisk and me the perfect pad. I know you can do it. Oh boy. Can't imagine where I could find a place like that. So, wait, where's the canal exactly? So, someplace where you can see Prism Tower, be next to the canal. As in this canal, or? Oh boy, doesn't really seem to point out where such a place would be. You know what, instead I think I'll just call the episode here for now. So, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next exciting episode of Pokemon Legends Z to A. Until then, take care. Chaos Control!